All right, I'm super excited right now because I'm at the new Provo River Delta, and this is a project that I have anticipated opening to the public for a few years now, and I'm super excited that it's finally here. Um, and I'm gonna just take you around and kind of show you what it is. Okay, so this is one of the few unmotorized boat ramps. So, to my understanding, there's no motorized boat ramps in the Delta, but there's lots of areas like this where you can put in canoes and kayaks and things like that. From here, it kind of just looks like a lake or an extension of Utah Lake, which is true in a way, but what's different is that there's various channels running throughout this area. They're just these deep channels that allow for mostly the June sucker, but also a bunch of other sport fish to come in and spawn, and then the Provo River now comes in over in that direction. So it's really a beneficial thing for many species. The main reason why we have this project was because of the funding of the endangered June sucker, which has now been downlisted and is just threatened, and it's no longer endangered. So that's some great news that there's been some improvement in that area. And I just feel like it's Christmas or something. This is so exciting for me. I don't know why. It's like seeing all these new places to fish and all these new trails and stuff. It's super cool. So down that way where the trail is pointing, you can see the bird watching tower. And I'm gonna make my way over there. All right, this is the viewing tower. I'll take you up here. That's awesome. Wow, that's super cool. So a quick little history lesson. In its original state, the Provo River was something like this. It came out in a delta out in this area, and basically what a delta is a bunch of little fingers of a river. So a river that breaks up into a bunch of tiny tributaries entering into a body of water. And so that's what it was, and it allowed for excellent areas for the fish to reproduce and thrive. And then when the pioneers came, they bypassed the original channel and made a new channel, which is over there by those cottonwood trees. And that's the channel that most of us are familiar with. And so now they've bypassed that channel, and there is some water going into it with, they've actually created a little mini reservoir over there that you can fish. But the majority of the Provo River, basically all of it, now runs into this delta out into the lake. I'm gonna get to fishing, see if there's any fish in here. All right, just a few casts and I got nice white bass. And I kid you not, it was probably just white bass, but like one of my first casts, I had a good strike and I thought it looked like a northern pike, but I could just be daydreaming. But fun to think about. Fish are definitely in here.